Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. You know what day it is. It's a 2 for Tuesday. Yeah, an easy open tag that's available for any channel that would like to participate. Just grab a couple of knives and start talking about them. Doesn't take a lot of effort. Just have fun with it. Show us your knives. Show us a pair of knives or two pairs of two knives or just however you want to work it. But yeah, you're encouraged to participate. Well, I was on RJ's Live this week, and we were discussing buck knives, and we showed some fixed blades, and I wasn't able to get through my entire collection during that show, but I was able to show quite a few of my knives. One of them I showed was this Buck 212 fixed blade Ranger, and this was a special run that came out in I think it was 21 or 22, although the tag stamp, the date symbol on there, I believe is 2017. So I think they came out with a special run of these. It had the Coco Bolo handle, the aluminum pommel and guard. And what I'm thinking is, and I haven't checked, but I'm wondering if in 2017 they didn't come out with this 212 and then they had some extra blades laying around and someone said, hey, let's just build a special run and use up these blades. So they came out. There was only 300 or so of them made. I was fortunate to be one that was able to purchase it. And yeah, it's just a great addition to my collection. So this one here is the Buck 117. And you can see it's got a little fuller in it there. And it's kind of a smaller sized Buck 119. So I made the comment about the 212 that what I really like about this knife is it has a full-size handle, so I wear large to extra large gloves, and yet I can get, a full four-finger grip on this. But what I like is, you got the full-size handle, but you got the smaller blade. To me, a smaller blade, it's easier for me to control the knife as I'm working it. I do have carpal tunnel in both of my wrists, so I do have a little bit of a problem with grip. So even with the 117, and even more so with the Buck 119, or like the big Buck 124 Bowie knife, if you're trying to cut way out here, why it's hard to control, and I just don't have the strength there to control it way out there. So even on the 117, you can see the difference in the blade lengths here, and on the 212 you can see it's a wider blade here. Now they both do have the feature of the Buck's hollow grind there. Very nice hollow grind. And of course this is in the standard black phenolic. Both of these knives are made in the USA. They do fall under Buck's Forever warranty, which is great. And these are both in the standard 420 HC steel. Now, a year or so after I got this one, they did come out with a improved version of this, if you will, or a more expensive model in their Legacy series. And they were running around 200, 250, something like that, which was kind of out of my price range. So there are some of these available. I don't know if they're in stock in it. I know this one is not. This was a special run. I don't know if some of those Legacy knives are still available. I didn't look on the website, but check your eBays and other auction sites if you're interested in a knife like this. So, as you can see, we've got an overall length of right at 8 inches on the 212. And on this one, we've got looks like 8 3/4 inches on the 117. If we check out the blade stock on it, very similar. I don't have calipers, but it looks to be about the same thickness. But again, there is a difference in the clip point. This one has a very deep swedge on both sides. See that deep swedge there? And this one is swedged, but it's not as pronounced. You know, looking at this one here, you could almost say it's a trailing point. I'm going to have to look that up and see if they call that a trailing point or not. It's awful close. We'll take a quick look at the sheaths here. So on the 212, it came in this special sheath. Again, this was kind of meant to be a kind of a tribute or a throwback type knife. So they came out, they had the old-fashioned just belt through design sheath. This one is made in the USA. Got buck knives there on the button, established 1902. So the old style sheath. And then the 117 came in what is now Buck's standard sheath for their fixed blades with the wraparound snap on it. And it's got 117, the model number there, and this one is made in the USA also. So there's a lot of discussion always about made in the USA. So for both of these knives, both the knives and the sheaths were made here in the good old US of A. I wanted to kind of pull these knives out. I should do it every 6 months to a year or something. I need to kind of just pull them out and do some maintenance. I just want to check on them, make sure that I'm not getting any rust on them or anything else. And I have this, oh, let me reach over here. Pardon my reach. This is a leather conditioner and corrosion inhibitor made by LCK Knives, and you can see there, you can get this product on Etsy, and you can either get it in a tube like this or in this tin. Same product, just a different storage. So what's nice about the tube is I can just take and put a little on there like that. You can just rub it around and put it on there. And it does help preserve the knife, keeps the rust away. It doesn't take much. Just rub it in there. And these things are such fingerprint magnets, you know. So you can store them with this stuff right on it. So I just wanted to check my knives, make sure I did a little maintenance on them. See there? So simple. Simple and easy to use. So you can store it just like this. Or, you know, you can get a soft rag or something and you can buff it out. But to me, it just helps preserve the knife and I don't have to worry about it. You can put it on the handle. It's safe to use on all of that. That's a good way to store your knife. The nice thing is there's gosh, what's the ingredients? I know there's mineral oil and other things like that in here that are food safe. So even if you have this on your blade, you can wipe it off any residue you might have. It's okay. It's still food safe. So back to the topic at hand. What do you prefer? Do you prefer more of a longer blade? Or, like me, do you prefer one with a full-size handle with a shorter blade? Let me know in the comments below what you prefer. And down in the lower right-hand corner, I'll put a link to my Buck Knives playlist. That big round knife delights. Smash that if you'd like to subscribe. And down in the lower left-hand corner, well, that's just the next video YouTube thinks you should watch. So until next time, have a very delightful day.